Board meeting for Monday, February the 27th. May I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Stevens. Trustee Myers. Trustee Compton. Here. Trustee Landwehr.
Here.
Trustee Swenson.
Here.
Trustee Walsheiger. Here. President Lamrand.
Here, lovely Pledge of Allegiance led by Trustee Landwehr.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The first item on tonight's agenda is the swearing in of Officer Thomas Bagin. Chief Rosh, if you would.
Good evening, everybody. It's with great pleasure we get to swear in my last hire, but our newest police officer, Thomas, and he's joined tonight by his wife Lindsay and a whole bunch of family members. So if you're related to Thomas, raise your hand. Wow, you got a general idea. So we're very proud to hire Thomas. We actually stole him from Hartford, so he's trading a Ford for a land, but we think we got the better deal out of it, so we're pretty excited about that. So go ahead, Darlene.
Okay. If you would raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Thomas R. Bagin, do solemnly swear
I, Thomas R. Bagin, do solemnly swear
that I will support and comply with the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will support and comply with the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Wisconsin,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Wisconsin,
the Charter, laws, and ordinances of the Village of Hartland,
the Charter, laws, and ordinances of the Village of Hartland,
the rules and regulations of the Hartland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Hartland Police Department,
and the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics,
and the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
the duties of my office as police officer
the duties of my office as police officer
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Are you sure you're Bagin? You're tall and you've got hair.
Congratulations.
Congrats, guy.
And as customary, we have cake. We'll bring it down.
I checked on that already.
All right, the next item on tonight's agenda is citizen participation. If there's any citizens that would like to address the board on any matter that is not on tonight's agenda. Seeing as there are none, we will move on to the next item, and that is consideration of a motion to approve the village board minutes of the February 13th meeting.
Also moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes as submitted. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. The next item is a motion to approve the vouchers for payment in the amount of $8,481,772.55.
I move we pay the bills for 8,481,772.55.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. The next item is consideration of actions that are related to licenses and permits. And we have consideration of a temporary Class B beer and wine license for St. Charles Congregation Fish Fry. And along with that one would be consideration of a temporary operator's license for Nancy Vandalarshat.
Also moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. Just as an informational note, those fish fries will be on March the 3rd, March the 10th, March the 17th, and March 31st at St. Charles Church. The next part is bartender operator licenses expiring June 30th, 2018 for Alex Nanetti, Rian Arnson, and Kevin Regal. The police chief and the village clerk recommend approval.
I so move.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. The next item is a street use permit for large-scale events. The event is the Swallow Education Foundation 5K Run to be held on May 20th from 6:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. I can see I will not be participating. 6:30, wow, okay.
Also move.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the street use permit for large-scale events. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. The next item is a presentation by students and former students of the Hartland School of Community Learning Chimney Swift Group, that's the HSCL Swifters, on its fundraising efforts related to construction of the chimney. So if you would step to the podium. If you would like to introduce yourselves.
It's all right, you're okay,
It's
Rob.
okay.
Okay. Hello, I'm Brooke.
I'm Ainsley.
I'm Hayden. And I'm Hannah Kimmel. And we're part of the HSCL Swifters. So, we have officially been working at this for a bit more than 3 years now. And I'm glad to say we have completed our money that we need to give. So, I'm going to thank some of the donors that we've had. Here's a sign. I'm not going to read them all, but
Okay.
throughout these years, we've had numerous amount of people who have donated and businesses, and we wouldn't have been where we are without them.
Awesome. And we put together a small video thanking everyone, and especially you, for supporting us on our journey to construct this wonderful thing that's really helped us grow.
Giants before the giants learn to run. Now we are the blessed, now we are the strong. Take my hand and let me know that it feels good to feel at home. We would sail across the ocean if cloudy skies should take our friends, and we will learn from the giants before the giants learn from them. Now we are the blessed, now we are the strong. Take my hand and let me know that it feels good to feel at home.
So, in the beginning, we actually were going to save $10,000. We ended up hitting $13,000, which then contributed to the $30,000 that's on the check.
So in conclusion, we just wanted to say thank you for supporting us through these years, through the construction, and this is kind of our thank you from everyone who supported us, all of our group, and especially the birds that we built this new home for.
So, here's our check.
There's a lot of hard work for you guys.
If 4 of you would come and stand here for a picture op, I want to thank you very much. I know that you took on basically City Hall, and you came to a reasonable, I think we came to a reasonable conclusion, and it worked out, I think, very well. So, if you'd look at the audience, please. Yes.
You can move, Bob. You're allowed.
Yeah, okay.
We got a handful of pictures.
All right, well, thank you very much. We really appreciated your time and effort. You, all 4 of you, put in an excellent presentation. You held yourselves very well in front of the public and in front of the board and presented your case, and I'm glad that you succeeded. Thank you.
Thank you.
you kids for the fine job you did.
Okay, the next item on tonight's agenda is consideration of a motion to adopt Resolution 227-2017-01, a resolution accepting public improvements in the Four Winds subdivision.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to accept the improvements in the Four Winds subdivision. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. The next item are announcements.
See, wait a minute, Mike, on that, I'll let you get away. When I went through that Four Winds, that whole thing is gonna stay, sloped in there, isn't it? I mean, there's a deep, you know, as you drive in the road there.
Are you talking about the ponds to the right as you go in?
Pond?
Yes.
Or that's just the pond?
That's part of the stormwater ponds.
But it isn't gonna be, you're not gonna fill that, it isn't gonna be filled up with water unless you get a
No,
lot of
for
rain.
you're going to have a small wet pond that's going to take the pollutants out of the
Yeah.
stormwater, and then it's going to go into the infiltration pond, and then that's going to infiltrate into the groundwater system.
That's a great subdivision, it looks great.
Thank you.
Any other items? Any announcements? I'll entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Please tune in again on Monday. I believe it'll be March the 13th for the next regularly scheduled village board meeting. Thank you.